live from Strongsville, Ohio. Man, you know what you've been watching right now? It's a moment of my episode 9. Episode 9. Hey, that's fine. So I'm back in the roommate's closet again. As you can see, it's very spacious. You know, guys, I think I'm developing an intolerance to gluten, or at least to bagels, because I've been bageling ever since I got here, and it's starting to get me so sick. The whole reason why we call them bagels is because bagels are round and create a zero, just like the number of sales I've gotten. You know, I think the frustrating part about it is that I can feel myself getting better, but I don't see any of the results. So it's just what it is, I guess, you know. Just need to have that patience like I talked about in episode 8. But yeah, you just have to have nerves of steel. You know, and speaking of nerves, let me tell you this one story that happened today. So I'm talking to this girl, knocked on her door, she answers, comes out, telling her about the services. She's eating it up. Like, I was pretty confident that she was buying. I was like, got her. Totally got her. So I'm sitting there filling out her information on my phone, and I'm like, hey, go ahead and go and grab me the check so I can put it in for you. She says, I actually don't have any checks. Okay, just I guess go ahead and grab me your credit card. She runs in, gets her credit card. She comes out and says, you know what? Maybe it would be better than to wait until my mom gets home. I don't know why that would be better. Is your mom the homeowner or something? Of course. I'm not old enough to be able to own a home. Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry. I know you're not supposed to ask this. It's like a taboo thing to ask, but how old are you? Oh, I'm only 17, silly. What? You gotta understand, this girl, she was 17 years old, had the body of a 30-year-old. Like, there's no way this girl was 17, but that's what she said. And then she says to me, you know what? Why don't you just wait? My mom's going to be home in like 5 minutes, okay? All right. 5 minutes go by. So is your mom coming? Oh yeah, she'll be home any minute now. 30 minutes later. Yeah, so she's going to be home any time now, right? Oh yeah, I don't know what's taking her so long. I waited there an entire hour just to be able to have this reaction when her mom gets home. Her mom pulls up, not even all the way through the driveway. She stops halfway. She gets out of the car and makes like a beeline straight for me. She starts hooting and hollering and says, what are you doing with my daughter? You know she's only 17, right? Why are you flirting with her? Meanwhile, I'm over here. What? So she's like running towards me, and I'm like getting up, just throwing my hands in the air, just like, whoa, whoa. I don't know. I guess crazy runs in the family. Then she goes on to say to me, if you don't get off my property right now, I'm going to call the cops. So I scram. Like, I'm not about that. I'm like, whatever, fine. Take it. Keep your money. Keep your bugs, too. The nerve of this woman, supposing that I'm like flirting with her daughter, underage woman. Frick. Needless to say, it was kind of an exhausting experience, and just like in general, people trying to jerk me around really ticks me off. Like, I know everyone loves outsmarting salesmen. Yeah, I get it. I like it too. Doesn't mean you're not rude. Anyway, so for lunch today, this is what I have. Hey Michael, can you show them what was for lunch today? By request, we have received some information about the desire of wanting to know what I eat for lunch. So we're here in the apartment, having lunch, macaroni and cheese, and chicken nuggets. Spencer nuggets. Speaking of chicken nuggets, remember my friend Hiram, this kid? Oh. So he's got an older brother who had a birthday today. Let me introduce to you young Brigham Hopkins. Happy birthday, birthday boy. Woo! Let's give him a round of applause. Woo!
I'm Brigham Hopkins. I'm from Lovell, Wyoming.
One man, one myth, one legend.
And do you be the legend himself. So Brigham, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Just some basic.
Some things that I enjoy doing. I'm an avid hunter, an outdoorsman. I enjoy ranching. I have a small cow herd of my own, and so I enjoy all the aspects that come along with that. Um,
So we'll be hearing more from Brigham later on. Just with how long the video's running, I don't want to take up too much of your time. But Brigham's a great guy. The whole Hopkin family, just on point. And he's going to be featured a lot more, so keep your eyes peeled for him. But yeah, everything's been going good. I hope everything's going well with you if you're watching this. Just do me a favor, please, for me. Make sure you say something nice before you go to bed. Do something great before you die. I'll see you soon.